Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Love Tarot forecast. This is for March 5th through March 15th, 2019, and I'm excited to say, Scorpio, I will be using a couple of my own decks in this reading for the first time. This is the Relationship Connections Oracle. This is just a preview of this deck. I am using them through all the weekly readings just to make sure they are on point and work well, and then I will do the pre-sale to the public. So this is just a preview. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to start off by pulling a card for the masculine energy and the feminine energy in this reading. I'll do the masculine energy on this side, the feminine energy on this side. Whether you're male or female, you go with the side that fits the best for you, resonates the most for you, okay? So let's see what's going on, Scorpio, for these next 2 weeks. Okay, we have awakened connection. Love it. Laughter, happiness, good times. So we're happy. We're enjoying ourselves over here on the masculine side. Over here, what's going on? We have burned, closing door, walking away. This is over here on the feminine side. So, you know, this could be a reconciliation trying to take place for Scorpio over these next 2 weeks, or this could be a situation where, you know, Scorpio is like, I'm out of here. I'm done with this. I don't know, things that have gone on could just be too much. But before I speculate too much, we're going to pull some more cards, because right off the bat, this is a very balanced, loving, open energy. Over here, we are distorted, we're splintered, we're disconnected, we're walking away, we're very unhappy, okay? So let's see. I've got, we've got the awakened masculine, wise, intuitive, powerful, which is interesting, coming over on this side of the reading. Seriously, I'm very curious to see what's going on. And now, okay, distorted masculine, avoids, rejects, uncommitting. Over here, we have from the heart, genuine, honesty, and barrier, impasse, distorted connection. Okay, so Scorpio, what I see is there is a connection here that is something beautiful between you and another person, whether we are committed to them right now, we're just talking to them, this is somebody from the past, you know, whatever. Apply it to how it fits for your situation. But I just see this relationship and connection, and I'm so sorry. That is, my office is right next to the bathroom, and my daughter just got in the shower. Oh, so I do apologize, Scorpio. Anyways, I see where, like, there's this really good connection, but there's some distortion here. Avoids, rejects, uncommitting, barrier, impasse, you know, over here, uncertainty. Yeah, there's this beautiful connection, but there's something that's happened, or something that keeps happening, or something that's in the way, and it's like really causing us to want to separate, want to disconnect from each other. Yeah, look at that, Queen of Pentacles. So this could be like a third party, where somebody, yeah, because look at now the Magician. Yep, this could definitely be where we are, like, we're single and who we're interested in is in a relationship with somebody else, or we are in a relationship but there's somebody who's single who's interested in us, okay? I definitely see that type of thing going on. It's like this amazing connection, but there's some sort of third party or something that kind of gets in the way or stands in the way. And so that's why over here on the feminine side, it's like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm just going to walk away. I'm going to give up. I'm going to move on, you know, whatever. And that's truly how they're feeling. Like, we can't get past this impasse. Like, this has got to change, or we just can't be, is the energy that I am getting with that. So let's pull some, yeah, there's like this connection, but man, somebody will not take responsibility or ownership. Even if there is no third party, there's just something that we cannot get past. That many of you, it is a third party. Just got to say that flew out. That flew out. And, you know, my best advice is walk away from it until that relationship dissolves, because as long as there's three, there's never going to be a balance of energy in the relationship. It's always splintered. So I see why we're walking away now. Look at this. 2 of Cups. 9 of Wands. 6 of Cups. Yeah. Some of you, this is somebody trying to come back in for sure. But it's the same thing as last time. Magician. Knave of Wands, which would be the Page. And then we have the Temperance. Yeah. It's like, I will not be persuaded anymore. I will not be motivated anymore. I want all or nothing. I want all or nothing is what I'm seeing over on this side. It's all or nothing, or I'm walking away, and that is the truth of my heart. 100%. Like, that's what they're saying. It's all or nothing, and or I walk away, and that's the truth of my heart, because I deserve a relationship that's equal, that's balanced, that's where I'm number one, or, you know, something along those lines. And over here, it's very defensive energy. Like, well, I can't. Like, why do you need all of this when we get along so well? We have this beautiful connection. We have this history, this past, all of these things. So let's pull some more cards. And again, I do see for some Scorpios an ex trying to come back in. All right, so we have engagement, and we have passion. So again, there's a beautiful connection going on here, but there is some distortion to the energy, okay? We're either not willing to take things to the next level, to the next step. There's an impasse of ideas, all right? And we must find mutual ground, common ground. We must come to a compromise in order for things to progress forward in a happy sense, okay? And I feel like if they don't, somebody is ready to kind of walk away and throw their hands, especially in those third-party type of situations. It's like, no, I want it all, or I don't want nothing at all, and it just has to be like that, or, you know, be gone. And again, Scorpio, I do see somebody from the past trying to come back in for sure over these next 2 weeks for some of you. I don't know that you're interested, though. I don't know that you're interested if they do. That's just all I gotta say. Okay, so this is another deck that I will be rolling out in this month of March, and this right here is the Signs from Nature Oracle. And again, this is just a preview. Alright, so we have the double rainbow. We've got good news. We have a cave, things hidden. Giraffe, love, look at that. And tree wisdom, yes. So Scorpio, listen. There is good news coming in. There is communication coming in. There is a lot of love here. There's just some element that's hidden. There is some aspect of incompatibility, all right, that must be faced, that must be faced head on and handled properly in order for any sort of harmony and flow, etc. in this relationship. Like, we've got to come to some sort of compromise. And if somebody's not willing to commit and give what they need to give, you have every right to walk away, okay? Because that's not fair. It really isn't. And if they're not willing to give, that's their loss. And sometimes that's all that needs to happen, is somebody to be completely cut off and cut out for them to have their wake-up call and be like, all right, I'm in, I'm ready to give it my all. But it's like over here, we're very connected, but they're very stuck in their stance of either staying in the relationship they're in, or refusing to progress forward, or refusing to change their viewpoint or opinion about something, and that's caused a lot of friction and hindrance. There's just things that aren't discussed, things that aren't fully seen, okay? But it's not all doom and gloom. There is good news on the horizon, okay? There really is. And again, there's a lot of love here, but somebody's got to be willing to give as much as the other. Somebody's got to be willing to commit and really put themselves in their energy entirely into the relationship, okay? So Scorpio, if you're feeling any sort of intuition that things are off or there's something beneath the surface, you're 100% right, okay? Yes. Also, that doesn't mean like it's something negative, because I do see a lot of love in these cards between two people, but there's some sort of barrier, some sort of impasse that must be worked through. And at the end of the day, the deep substance of it is, things that I don't think you're quite aware of, or that they're quite aware of right now at this time. But listen, Scorpio, somebody really wants to be in your world. Even if they don't commit, they definitely have a lot of love for you, okay? You just gotta assert yourself, do what you gotta do, and hope for the best. And and you can flip this the other way. If you're the one that's having a hard time committing, putting yourself all the way in, the other person might decide to walk away from you because they're tired of this cave energy. They're like, I want to be out and be seen. Like, I love you. I want to be with you. And if you don't love me back, then I need to go, because I need you to love me back. Okay? So, apply that how it fits, Scorpio. But ultimately, I do feel like there's messages going back and forth over these next 2 weeks, even if we are separated or we're deciding to separate or whatever. It's like there's just a lot of love here, but there's something that we just can't seem to get past. I feel like you can with the good news here, but somebody's really got to let their guard down. Somebody's really got to own themselves and be willing to compromise and meet halfway. All right, so those are your messages, Scorpio. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.